Hello. I'm Barry Schmaltz. Me, Barry Schmaltz. Pipe, Mother Courage, set, expressionism, some sort. Barry Schmaltz of BarrySchmaltz.com, doing some new vamps for you, the viewer. Brought my showbiz glasses in case things get crazy, huh? Because they could get crazy. So we need to come up with some vamping, something we will love for your pleasure. So maybe we should get crazy, huh? You, the viewer, you love the vamps, you love the atonal jazz vamping, which is sort of one of the native precedents of my culture, in which we do this a lot. And it's not just throwing your fingers around, because what you're doing is you're making an expression, a flow over time. And sort of it's a continuum. It's kind of like what Cecil Taylor does here. But we're not doing that. That's not what we're doing. Not at all. It's nothing like that at all. It's about clusters. It's about spatial relationships. It's about you put your head like this, and it sounds like that. Doesn't matter where you put it. If that's what your hand sounds like, you know, that's the expression. What does your hand sound like? Where that comes from? What does your hand sound like? Hey, you see someone on the street, and they're like, well, yeah, what's that sound? Because that's a greeting. And you're, yeah, okay, well, what does that hand sound like? Oh, look at that one there. And, you know, you see tone clusters everywhere, because that's what we do. Well, you don't necessarily, but from where I come from, the perspective is for the opportunity for communication, many different ways to communicate, and one of them is through the things we do, like that. Now, to remind you, when the hat falls off, it means I'm really into it. All right? Continue. I was not really into it, so the hat did not come off. So it's really insincere to pretend. I mean, where we come from, again, it's very vague of me. I'm not saying where it is specifically, because it's not really a place or a space or a time. It's sort of a state of, it's a dream, basically, like we're in right now. This is only a dream, huh? When you wake up, and then you say, ah, this was only a dream. And then you sort of fall asleep. It's like, bah, a dream. Bam, there you are. You're back in the dream. You don't even know. So where are you in between this was only a dream and, oh, a dream? Huh? Where's that state? Where's that little bardo that we're talking about there, huh? And that's where we play in here, is in the bardo. You know, the realms in between. Because music lives forever. Forever. It is what it is. It's just like you're plucking the sounds out by, the sound's all there. We're putting it down. That's why it's crazy. But it's not crazy enough for the glasses yet. It's not time for the glasses yet. We're holding them back. We're holding it in reserve for maybe later when you need them. Because you never know who needs what, when. It's urgent to remember these things. But we must also not lose our sense of humor about the very thing that we're trying to seek. Seek and ye shall find. I don't know what they mean. I'm not sure what we're talking about. But there you go. Some people seek harmonious harmonies, and other people seek jaggedy edges. And everybody gets where they're going by getting there. Huh? Huh? All right, I don't know. I'm coming around. You wanted more. I sense you want more. Too serious. You see what I mean? You gotta have something a little more jaunty. yeah, there we go. There we went. There, that's sincere, right there. It does what it wants to do, and we're having a good time. Barry Schmaltz and you, the viewer, now we're cooking. But it always takes like, I don't know, what, 4.5 minutes to get going? And that is not necessarily an advantage in this short-term memory age. I will doubt if anybody gets to the end of this recording here. But on the other hand, if you do, I applaud you. Huh? You, the viewer, whom I don't know, but with whom I have a deep kinship and rapport simpatico-wise. Because if you're watching and I'm doing the thing, then it's sort of like we're both one. We're both occupying the same space at the same time. Together, you, me, the viewer, it's sort of a relationship. Ooh, okay. But don't tell anyone because it's sort of clandestine, as they say. Clandestine, or clandestine, if it's just like, you know, an ethnic surname. Huh? Huh? Although I know a lot of people, anybody could be ethnic of any ethnicity. In fact, I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not what you think. It's so funny. Nothing's what it seems in this postmodern age. Huh? I don't even know what I am. Where I come from, people walk down the street on stilts. So keep that in mind. I don't do that. I'm not one of those guys. But again, the profile. Watch for the profile. It's not as beautiful as the mug. Coming around. That's the way we like to do it. Barry Schmaltz coming around, being a proper goodbye. Little civility, huh? I can't tell if you can see my face. Part of it, up, down. I don't know where we are. That feels about right. Barry Schmaltz. All right? Remember, BarrySchmaltz.com. Do I need more light? It's a delight to share space and time with this light. All right, we'll talk. I used to have a light, was a friend of mine. We used to talk. The wall and the light. We used to hang out. All right, later on that, Barry Schmaltz. And you. Huh? And me, Barry Schmaltz. Don't forget.